Nice and long, crossover, yeah. So starting off like, now pick it up. Hi guys, how you doing today? Today we're going to be working on a lot of power skating. Power skating. That means pretty much every stride I'm going to be taking today is developing power. This is something for your team or for as a hockey instructor that should be a go-to. It's not a real hard, it is a hard skate, but it's not like a bagger. A lot of the times when coaches do skating, they think that going as hard as you can is the best thing that you can do because they sweat. But then we've got to understand that every time we're doing something, we have to have a purpose. A lot of times when coaches go out there for skating, they think that a good hard bag skate is the way to go. It's not, because there's really no purpose in it. In this session here, we're working on power skating, which means we're going to stay low, we're going to stay deep, we're going to try to build power with every single stride. So there's a real focus, and it gives you a really good mind-muscle connection. So when the kids are skating, they're not just skating, they're skating with a purpose. And the other reason that this is a purpose, it'll give you results. So when would I use this? Honestly, I would use this, like when my pros come back from the summertime, I like to use this early in the summer. And you'll see that in a lot of the videos that we have in the pro sessions. You'll see this video, but now you'll see the reason why I do this. So it's a hard skate, but it's not like a bagger. But there's a purpose, and it just actually makes you better. So before we get into our power skating sessions, again, you're going to see this on a lot of the videos that we've done, that I do the same thing over and over in a lot of our skating drills. It's because it's critical. It's your warm-up. All right, so the first one that we're going to do is outside edge, which is probably the most underdeveloped skating in hockey, where you're generating power from your outside edge in a crossover. The next one will be your inside edge, where we're focusing on staying low, having good posture. And the next one will be a combination of both, where we're changing pace. The higher I get, the more edge I'm going to get. So it's low, driving that foot out. Chest is up. We're going to go inside edge, holding it, and then 1, 2, 3 crossovers to the other edge. So as we start developing our power here, what I want you to focus on is eliminating all quickness. What I want you to do is generate all power. So what kids will do, or older guys will do, or if you're not focused as a coach, kids will cheat this a little bit. So what we're going to do in this drill is just straight up the ice. We're starting off with a long push, followed by a long, powerful push, and then every step that you're taking up the ice is going to be focused on deep, long, hard strides, but you're going to increase in frequency as you come up the ice. Okay, so we're focused on that long push to start, increase our frequency. So this isn't going to look like we're going that fast. What we're doing is having a purpose of building speed, long strides, and power every single time. So here we go. We're going to start off with not quickness, just power. Always stay nice and long, just getting right into this turn, and we're focusing on stretching out that stride. This is going to be a double crossover on each blue line. Again, maintain length in your stride. It's all about power. Maintaining the length in your stride, stick to the middle. Good hard pushes the whole time, right to a long stride. This one here, we're going to go back to just one big circle, but halfway through that turn, it's the only time today that I'm going to ask you to get quickness. Power it out. Now right about here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So as you can see in the videos, every time I was turning to my left-hand side where it's my forehand side. The reason I did that is because I can't turn to my right. So I'm just kidding. I was just doing that just for the camera. But one of the things you always want to make note of in the turns is that when you're turning, stick is always to the middle. All right, what happens on a turn is your head, everything follows your head. So if you look up, your body stretches. If you look down, your body and your balance goes down. If you turn to the side, your shoulders rotate. So I highly, highly recommend any instructor, any player, anybody that's serious, we've all heard this, that if you want to, like especially in today's game, if you can't skate, you can't play. And that's the truth. It's becoming faster. It's becoming a faster, quicker game, and we have to be able to skate. Yes, there's guys that are just going to be good on power plays, shooting pucks, and good passers and stuff like that. But if you give yourself a chance to be a great skater, you're always going to have, at least even if you're struggling to make a team, you're always going to get a second look because there's a belief that you can skate. I know that I can take someone that skates, can't give them a lobotomy and give them a new brain, but I know that a guy that can skate has a chance to play, because you can find a role for a guy that can skate, whether it's just penalty killing or just the grunt work. Do your power skating. I promise you, kids that do this drill, this set of drills, once a month, once every 2 weeks, but on a consistent basis with a focus on your depth and length of strides and generating power, I promise you, your skating will go shoot through the roof.